What is up guys? Gian here of Gadget Pilipinas. Welcome back to the channel. So today pag-uusapan natin at i-unbox natin very quickly ang POCO F6 Pro. Sa mga naghahanap ng mga flagship smartphone na medyo flagship din ng kanilang specs, no? Ito na siguro ang hinahanap niyo, no? This is the POCO F6 Pro. POCO F series ang isa sa mga sikat na mga series, no, ni POCO pagdating sa mid-range to flagship gaming, no? Kadalasan kasi ang POCO F series maganda yung presyo, no? At the time of the production of this video, hindi ko pa alam kung ano ang presyo nito, no? But definitely for those of you who are tuning in sa Gadget Pilipinas, malamang alam niyo na, no? At malamang din ay baka nakalagay na rin dito yung presyo niya kung hindi man sa description box below. So, what are we going to do? We're going to unbox this, give you guys a quick overview of what you can expect from the POCO F6 Pro. Ano yung mga gagawin namin sa mga susunod na araw? Syempre, expect niyo ang review, but apart from that, what else? So, ayun na nga, no? Let's go and proceed with our unboxing. So, for our unboxing, as you can see, this is the box of the POCO F6 Pro. POCO F6 Pro sa may right side, ganun din naman sa kabila. We have here naman sa pinakababa ang kanyang IMEI and also the specifications of what we have right here, which is the 16 gigs of RAM and 1 terabyte of internal storage. So, without further ado, let's proceed in unboxing this. Alright, so ito na nga siya, no? Ito na yung ating F6 Pro. We're going to take it out of the box. I am still very curious. I haven't seen this. I've seen some leaks, no? Pero ito na, no? Ito na talaga yung pinaka-itsura niya, no? Here we go. Pero syempre, papa-exciting ko kayo, no? I'd like to show you first what's inside this smaller box. What we have here, we have the SIM ejector tool. We have also the manuals, safety information, quick guides, and we have a black-colored silicone case. Alright, so ito na siya. Let's move on to the next one. Siyempre, yung telepono. Pero siyempre, papa-exciting ko pa kayo, no? Meron tayong konting paramdam ng mga specifications dito. But we'll move on to that later on. So, the POCO F6 Pro, ang kasama na charger sa kanya ay 120 watts. No? Kakaiba kasi kadalasan may 80 watts, 70 watts, 100 watts, pero this time we have the 120 watts, and this one is designed by Xiaomi. Included also inside the box is yung pinaka Type-C to Type-C cable. This is what we have right here. Oh, it's not Type-C to Type-C, but it's Type-A to Type-C. I stand corrected. So, yan, dito yung sa likod. So, we have the Type-A, and then we have the Type-C at the very end. Kadalasan kasi ngayon, no, meron ng Type-C to Type-C, and the one that came with the POCO F6 Pro has a Type-A on the charger. Okay, so ito na nga, no, let's move on to our phone. So this is the POCO F6 Pro. As you can see, specifications, we have a Snapdragon 8 Gen 2. It's a 1 generation lower than the current generation. Sabi ko nina, no, meron ng 120 watts hypercharge. What we have here is the hypercharge. WQHD Plus 120Hz Flow AMOLED display. May 50 megapixel triple camera with OIS. At saka syempre, sabi nga nila, no, premium design with metal frame. And when they said premium design with metal frame, this is how and what they meant about it. Ito, para lang at least makita nyo ang itsura ng phone. Kakaiba, yung texture niya medyo very, it's matte, but it's also glossy at the same time. Very, very interesting texture. Hindi din siya pure black, as you can see, no? Para siyang crumpled paper when you look at it. And then also para din siyang rock, but it feels different. No? It feels different. And then here at the top, we have here the cameras. For the cameras, we have a 50 megapixel main camera with OIS. There's also 8 megapixel na ultra-wide camera at saka naman 2 megapixel na macro camera. So those are the things that we have here at the back. Siyempre, mayroong flash na kasama. POCO branding right there at saka 50 megapixel OIS na sub-branding or at least an information of what the camera is on the lower right portion of the camera bump. We have here some design, no? Kung saan siya din-design. And sino ang company behind it, which is of course Xiaomi. Because as you all know, POCO is actually Xiaomi. And here in front, we have naman dito yung 6.67-inch WQHD Plus display with 3200 by 1400 resolution. No? And Ayan siya. Tapos sa taas naman ay meron tayong camera which is a 16 megapixel front camera. We have speakers, earpiece there sa taas ng pinaka-camera cutout. Then we have, I believe this is an IR button and the microphone right there. There's also another microphone at the bottom, katabi ng SIM ejector tool. SIM ejector rather, not the tool. We have also the Type-C port and the speakers at the lower right section. We have nothing on the left side. We have antennas right over here. And meron tayo ditong volume rockers and sleep wake button. Very standard looking yung harap, no? But it looks a little bit different, no? Kakaiba ng konti yung parang may gold trimming yung kanyang cameras. To me, it's a little different, no? Compared to some cameras of other smartphones. For example, we have here the Galaxy S24 Ultra. Walang ganun. Yan. We have also the Pura. Different looking as well. But this one, very interesting looking. May gold trimming. At least from how I see it right now, it looks gold. No? It looks gold. Yan. So, yeah. So, ito yung itsura niya and it looks really, it feels good, really good on the hand. A little slippery, no? A little slippery. Walang ganong flex itong phone na to, no? Matibay, mukhang matibay yung pagkaka-build. Kasi nga naman, metal yung kanyang frame. No? Very, very nice. Ito, I believe this one is plastic. No? I'm not sure. No? Don't quote me on that. I still have to check with them. But yeah, very, very interesting kind of smartphone in terms of design. And let's turn it on. Alright, so ito na, HyperOS siya, no? Out of the box. No? Hindi nyo kailangang hintayin na ma-push yung update na yun sa inyo because this one already has HyperOS pre-installed. Okay, let's just go and proceed and skip all of these for now. We're going to put a SIM card very, very soon. Siyempre, una ko titinan dito, siyempre, kung meron siyang eSIM compatibility. Because right now, eSIMs, very, kumbaga, prevalent na siya. Isa sa mga choices din yan ng mga tao. Especially, kapag gumagamit ka ng Smart. No? In my cases, I'm using Smart. It's very easy to swap phones with Smart because yung eSIM niya can be reused. Yung QR code can be reused as many as you want. No? As many times as you want. I was able to use it on my other smartphones. And then, taron na taron. So, it's easy, especially for smartphone reviewers and content producers kasi nga eSIM yung gamit. Setup complete. Yan. So, ito na yung pinaka-UI ng Android 14 HyperOS. Let's go to display. Display, there's light mode. There's also dark mode. Advanced textures. Oh, very nice. Color scheme, you can change it if you want. I'm going usually with the original Color Pro. Yan din yung gamit ko sa mga other Xiaomi devices ko, no? Refresh rate, you can choose between custom and default. Custom, you can choose between 60 and 120. There's no 90 Hertz, no, in the choices. As you can see right there, only 120 and 60 Hertz. Let's just go with default because this one dynamically changes, no, depending on the demand of the display. AI image engine, meron din siya, no, para sa mga videos ninyo. Kung gusto ninyo, I can just enable that because I like these features, to be honest. Okay, AI HDR management, MC, I don't normally use that, but yeah. Okay, so ayan siya. Let's go to we're done with display, home screen. Let's see. All good there. Notification and status bar. Hide notch. We don't want to hide the notch. I'm okay with that. All right. So we have applications pre-installed. Here are the things that you can see. No? Ayan yung mga applications niya. Google also available here. Right side, there's file manager, settings, share me, YouTube music, pre-installed lahat to. Games, these are, I believe, pre-installed as well. So it is up to you if you want to delete all of these applications. Facebook as well is here, but once you get connected online, you will be requested to update all of these apps. Notes, there is a built-in Notes application on HyperOS. Okay, let's go again to Settings. All right, and then let's go to About Phone. Android version 14, as you can see right there, it is on 14. OS version is 1.0.2.0. Camera, let's move on to camera. So meron siyang 50 megapixel na main. Swipe down to open menu. So ito yung mga features na available. May AI camera, there's macro included, timer, voice shutter, assist cam. At the end of the day, it's up to you if you want to use the default application of the new POCO F6 Pro. There's 50 megapixel mode, panorama, which you need to download, as well as a long exposure mode, short film, slow motion, time lapse, and then director mode. Of course, in the future, we will be having some sample photos of the POCO F6 Pro. By the time you're watching this, no, malamang nasa Dubai kami ngayon, and we encourage you to check out some of our photos or sample photos sa aming Instagram. No? Magpo-post kami doon. And of course, dito rin sa aming YouTube and also our website. For video, you have these options, 4K 30, 720, and 1080. There doesn't seem to be an option for 60 FPS kapag 4K. Let's go and check it out first. There is, so that's good. There is 60 FPS mode for 4K, which is really nice. In terms of cropping, tignan natin kung may cropping siya. Pagdating sa 4K, okay, let's see. 1080p, wabam. There doesn't seem to be a cropping for 4K. Pag in-enable natin yung steady video, yon. So dun siya magkakaroon ng cropping. So to compensate for the shake, no? Yan. So meron ding motion tracking focus, which is nice, available sa 8K, sa 4K. Sa 8K, you only have one choice, which is 24 FPS, which is fine. No? I don't usually use 4K. One of the many concerns of people is kapag gumagamit ng 8K rather at 24 FPS ay umiinit yung telepono. We'll have yet to know, no, eventually on the case of the POCO F6 Pro. Yan, malalaman natin yan very soon. And these are the choices that you have on the camera settings. May HDR10 plus yung video. You can shoot with screen off if you want. There's pocket mode. Lock touch gestures when placed in the pocket. And let's go check this out. Let's go to photo, drop down the menu. We have aspect ratio, watermark as well. So if I take a photo of me, for example, and then natin ko lalabas. There is a date there, but let's go and use the front cameras. Normally, lalabas lang nila yung pinaka watermark on the front when using the front camera right there. It's very minimalist looking watermark. There doesn't seem to be an option for you to change it. Yep, walang la naman, no? So you only have one choice, and there isn't anything that can change that as well. Right, I think that can change that as well. So far, ito yung pinaka camera applications niya. Pretty nice looking smartphone, if I may say. This seems to be an IR blaster there. No? So let's see. Kung meron silang application. Infrared, none. Drop down. Okay, wala rin dito. Edit natin. Baka meron ditong choices. There you go, Mi Remote there. So, meron tayong options for Mi Remote. So, we can use the IR blaster at the top of the smartphone. Very interesting smartphone. And as I mentioned, no, at the time of the production of this video, ay hindi pa ako nabibigyan, no, ng information about the price. But definitely, kapag nakuha ko na yung information ng presyo nito, no, I will put it at the description box below at ganoon na rin sa pinaka-comment section para alam niyo na agad, no, kung magkano ang presyo at kung meron mga pre-order details ang Poco F6 Pro dito sa Pilipinas. Ito naman yung itsura niya kapag nakalagay sa case. Really nice looking as well. So what are my initial thoughts about it? Yeah, it's running on Snapdragon 8 Gen 2, which is pretty nice. It's the same chipset on the Galaxy S23 series. Para lang at least meron kayong information about it. The same thing with the Xiaomi 12, Xiaomi 13 rather. So if you're taking a look at those two devices and you have the Poco F6 Pro at tingnan mo yung presyo, then people would sometimes pick the F series, especially pag may comparison na ganoon. But it is too early to compare, kasi nga naman we haven't really fully used this device and we can't really give our full recommendation if this one is really indeed the best or one of the best in the market. As far as I know, first impression sa kanya, mukhang okay naman, very fast. I still have yet to see the camera capabilities of this smartphone. We'll be taking this out for a spin, take some photos of it. If can really be competitive in the smartphone camera space. So yeah, that has been our quick unboxing and quick overview of the new Poco F6 Pro. And hopefully guys that you will tune in and check out our other videos here on the channel. This has been Gian of Gadget Pilipinas. Catch you on the next one. Bye!